Welcome to AnjAura-House of Yoganjali. I am Anjali. This is a space where yoga is not about perfect routines. It's about learning how to come back to yourself. A few months ago, someone told me something that stayed with me. She said, I have started yoga 5 times in my life and I quit every single time I start. And the way she said it, it was not casual. It felt almost like a confession. Like she had failed at something she truly and badly wanted. And honestly, I hear this story all the time. Yes, people do start yoga with sincerity. They want to take care of their body and their health. They want to calm their mind. They really want it. But then something happens. Life gets louder. Work increases. Responsibilities pile up. And energy drops. Slowly, yoga becomes one more thing they can't keep up with. So, they step away. Quietly. After hearing this again and again, I realized something very important. Most people don't stop yoga because they don't care. They stop because yoga was introduced to them in a way that could not survive real life. Now, we were taught that daily yoga means rolling out a mat, doing asanas, following certain routines, and staying disciplined. But real life rarely looks like that. Why? Because real life is messy. Some days, you are extremely energized. Other days, you are exhausted. Some days, the mind is clear. Other days, the mind feels like it has got 20 tabs open at one time. If yoga only works on your good days, remember this, it will never stay in your life. So what do you think yoga originally meant? It was something much simpler. It was not designed for perfect mornings or empty schedules. Yoga was created for people who had lives, work, responsibilities, aging bodies, tired minds. And daily yoga did not mean daily performance. In fact, it meant something much quieter. It's a daily relationship with yourself. Just checking in. Just asking, how am I today? That one simple question is already yoga. Remember, some days this presence, this awareness becomes movement, and some days it becomes stillness. And some days it simply becomes the wisdom to stop and rest. And that is not inconsistency. That is intelligence. Daily yoga can look very different from what we can imagine. It can look like taking one deep breath before replying to an email at work. Softening your shoulders while standing in the kitchen. Noticing tension in your jaw while driving. And relaxing. Sitting quietly on your bed for 1 minute before sleep. Choosing rest instead of forcing another workout. And know this, none of this requires a yoga mat. But all of this slowly changes your nervous system. And when the nervous system feels safe, the body begins to repair itself. This is how yoga becomes a habit. Not because you force it, but because you begin to live it. Let me ask you something, and this is deep. Think about the things in your life that have truly stayed. Not the intense phases, not the bursts of motivation I'm talking about here. The things that stayed with you for years, like your relationships. They did not stay because they demanded perfection. They stayed because they felt natural. They felt like home. And they allowed you to show up as you were. Yoga was always meant to be like that. Not something you perform, but something you return to. Because yoga stays when it's allowed on ordinary days, messy days, low energy days, and most importantly, human days. And let's pause for a moment here. Just be wherever you are, sit comfortably. There is no posture correction and no trying to do it right thing needed. We have done this exercise before, and it's very important for you to notice things in your life. Where do you stand? So once again, with me, just place one hand on your belly, one on your chest, and start noticing your breath. There's no need for you to change your breath. You just have to observe it. As you notice your breath, notice if your body feels rushed or tired. Or calm. Whatever you notice, that noticing itself is yoga. Just stay here for a few breaths. One day, you will stop asking, Am I doing yoga properly? And you will start asking, am I listening to myself today? That is the day yoga stops leaving your life. Because yoga does not stay when life is perfect. Yoga stays when it becomes a place you can return to again and again. So if you fall off, and you will, do not restart with pressure. Restart with kindness. Yoga does not stay because you never stop. It stays because you always know how to come back. And this space will always be here for you. Thank you for staying with AnjAura, House of Yoga Anjali.